right, I'm just gonna take 30 minutes of your time. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's smooth, bro.
All right, first of all, I'm a big animal person, so I can't help but ask, what's your orange cat's name, gender, and how'd you get him?
He's a male and he's about like 2. His name's Dash, but I call him Dashy.
Oh, why'd you name him that?
Uh, he's just curious as hell, bro. He just be getting into a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, so he be doing his own thing. He be everywhere.
Yeah, that's always how orange cats are.
I know that's what I heard. That's what people be telling me, but I'm like, I ain't never had one. I used to have another cat, but I think he was like a tabby. He was like gray white, but yeah, nah. Orange cats are unique as hell.
Yeah. I noticed that in 2024, you featured on Strong by AK Kurt on the album Act 1 Fall. How did that happen? And if you don't mind, who is Kurt to you?
uh, Kurt, actually, I think I met him through my brother has a Discord, and I think he was in there. Then I just tapped in with him individually. But I don't really know him like that. I don't really know bro like that. I just know him through the internet, honestly. But he reached out. He was making beats, and then he reached out to me, and then he sent me that song. Uh, he sent me the beat, and then I honestly just did it. I think I came back from vacation, and I just knocked it out the way, and then I sent it to him, and he fucked with it though.
That's cool. That's cool. Did anything like inspire the sound of it, or did you just like wing it?
The sound, like the beat itself, or like,
Yeah,
cause
the
I
beat
ain't had nothing to
itself.
do with the beat. Bro just sent me the
Oh,
beat. Honestly, yeah, that was all him.
so you just like rapped and sang over it? That was it?
Yep, yep, that was all I did. I just did the vocals.
Yeah, I can understand that. All right, if you had time control for exactly 24 hours, meaning the ability to stop, slow down, and speed up time at will, what all would you do and why?
For 24 hours.
Yeah, only 24, only a day.
Um, to be honest, I'll probably just, oh damn, I couldn't go everywhere in 24 hours though. I'd probably say I'll probably go to a city that I always wanted to go to, and then just freeze time, and then kind of just enjoy the city, because you know whatever city is gonna be probably gonna be busy as hell. But yeah, I'll probably stop time and travel to a city that I always want to go to.
Yeah, I've never thought about that. That's a cool idea. All right. Do you remember your music video for Let Me Know from September 2023? What or who inspired it?
What inspired it? That was yeah, I remember that, of course. That was shot by my homie Vlad, but I low key like, so for every video, I low key kind of like, I don't want to say direct it really, but I like come up with a story or write it, you know.
Yeah.
But then that was also inspired by the movie It the Clown for real. It the Clown like an idea with the red balloon, but then there's this movie called Dead Presidents in the 90s with the face paint where they had white and black face paint on. So it's a movie in the 90s called Dead President. Really
Mm.
inspired it. But then like the kind of the story behind it is like me running from myself, I guess. So it's just like a fear. But that came from it because he runs off fear or whatever. But I just thought it would be a cool concept for that song. I don't really know why that song though.
Yeah.
It just fit the vibe.
Well, I heard you talk about dead presidents. So, speaking of movies, what is your favorite movie?
That's tough. My favorite movie? Damn. My favorite movie of all time definitely has to be. Oof. I got two answers. I got The Wolf of Wall Street or Scarface.
Why? What makes those your favorites?
Just because, like, I love the ambitiousness of the characters behind the stories. Even though the Scarface one is it is fake, but then the Wolf of Wall Street guy is real. So it was kind of cool, just their like ambition to get to where they want to, even though they did some fucked up shit, you know. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, that really inspired me. Cause Scarface, I was more like a kid. I shouldn't have been watching that as a kid, but as a kid, I was like, damn, that shit is crazy. But then Wolf of Wall Street, I was a little older, maybe like a teen. So I was like, damn, I really love the ambition behind the movies, I guess.
Yeah, I can understand that. What is your favorite thing in your house or apartment right now and why?
Probably the gym. And why? Just because it keeps my head like mentally clear. But it's also nice to see like the physical difference. I feel like the gym all about discipline for real. So I would definitely say the gym.
Yeah. Does like the rhythm of going consistently help you stay focused and like, clear?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I can definitely feel the difference too. Sometimes if I get like a little lazy, be like, damn, I had to try to get some help me like just stay motivated, I guess.
Yeah, I can
For the
understand
most
that.
part.
Do you have a favorite cover for any of your albums, and why do you like it?
Mm, a favorite cover. Mm, I'll probably say the Goldilocks one. Just because it's just me. Like the other ones are
Yeah,
all like animated and shit. But that one's just like a solid picture of me. So I like that one. That one was cool. I gotta
that's
do more
true.
like photos of myself.
Yeah, I think someone drew that, right? Like it wasn't just a photograph, right?
For them all the other ones, yeah, they're the drew or animated. That one's just like an actual photo of me. But then my
Oh, okay.
homie, yeah, my homie like photoshopped it, to where it's just a white background. But that one was kind of inspired by like I forgot which album. I definitely got that idea from somebody. Maybe one of the Carters. I don't know. But yeah.
I noticed back in 2024, you had a photo shoot with arguably one of the biggest American shoe companies, Converse. Tell me about that.
Oh, that was through one of my homies be doing styling back in Minnesota. Shout out to Slim. But he just had me a part of that because Loki, he was styling me for a few things, and then he invited me to that, and then I just happened to be modeling, so that was pretty smooth. It was cool though.
I noticed you're wearing a few rings and a chain right now, so is jewelry big to you?
Nah, I just like maybe actually. It's not like oh damn I need jewelry, but like nah, I like silver though. I'm not gonna lie, even like on
Yeah, me
my
too.
teeth.
Me too.
I don't know if you can see them. I got like a little bling on my teeth, but yeah, I'm not a big jewelry. I am a big jewelry person though. I do like the accessories. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. That's just smooth, but it don't necessarily have to be like iced out, blinged out. I'm not like a diamond type of guy
Yeah, I can understand that.
or gold. I don't really fuck with gold either. Even though my name's Goldilock, I do not rock any gold jewelry, bro.
Really? You don't like gold at all?
No, I do not know. I don't. It would be rare. Rare. I don't like gold. I don't know.
That's crazy. I say that to my friends all the time, and they're like, why? Gold is the best.
I feel like it is probably like value wise, but like just rocking, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I feel like it's just a little bit too much for me.
Yeah, right? Like, yeah, I've never been a big gold guy.
I noticed that you keep talking about Minnesota, and in a few Instagram posts, you and Waterwave TV said you were from there, but now you're currently in Texas. How was
Yep.
growing up there?
Uh, Minnesota's interesting, bro, because it's like, for the most part, I guess when you're a kid, it's pretty smooth because it's like winters and blizzards and like different. There's 4 seasons, so there's like summer, spring, fall, and winter, and you really get to experience all that shit. But like summer's only like 3 months, bro. So growing up though, it was smooth. As you get older, you kind of just see like the culture is cool in Minnesota. I definitely recommend a place to visit, probably only for like the summertime though, because they got like the state fair and shit you can go to. But overall, Minnesota's dope.
Hmm. Does like living in Texas affect your music, you think, or how you live, just anything like that?
Yeah, probably definitely all the above. But it's like I would definitely say it's like I feel like you align to where places you go. I'm just that type of person. Minnesota, I feel like I did everything I could do there, type shit. But then Dallas, Texas is like a way bigger city than Minnesota. It's like fast moving, which I prefer though. So it's cool to kind of get like a new experience on overall, even how like a major city works.
Yeah. Are you planning to do any concerts in Texas or anything like that?
I'm only gonna be in Texas for a few months, bro. But then after this, though, I'm about to move to LA or some part of California. So I'm just kind of taking like baby steps to move to different cities and get experiences before I really like settle down. But overall, LA is really where I'm about to be at the end of this year, for
Hmm.
sure.
Have you met anyone here that is important to you or that has inspired you?
In Texas.
Yeah.
Mm. I wouldn't say that I personally like built a relationship with yet, but overall, like the life in Texas, even for like the casual person, is like crazy, bro. Like their average is nuts, you know. Like there's a lot going on out in Texas. I'm not gonna lie, like
Yeah.
yeah, bro. So even like just seeing like other people, like damn, there's actually I don't want to say a lot of money to be made, but bro, there's opportunity for everyone basically.
Yeah. What's a song you made that you feel like people didn't fully get? Like you understand it, but you feel like it's harder for others.
That's all my music, bro. I'm gonna lie. I just feel like I don't know, but I feel like art's one of those things though. Like it kind of catches on when it catches on because it's never gonna be like you as the creator is never gonna catch on when you want it to. I feel like unless you're really doing like, I guess that really separates like the authentic and like the gimmicky shit. Because of course you can put
Yeah.
out some like reckless shit and like, but I don't really want people to like look at my music and be like, oh, it was a joke the whole time, you know. So I kind of just feel like about that. I feel like mostly my recent work I would say probably the last like two projects, but I know it'll catch on later in time. So then it's like, all right, it only get better. But yeah, I feel like that about a lot of my music. But it's just like it's not a matter up to you when people want to catch on, you know.
Yeah, that's true. In one of your biggest reels, which has around 5 million views, I looked closely and saw you were wearing a vest that said officer. Was that a costume? Did you lose a dare? Or do you have any jobs other than music that we don't know about?
Nah, bro, that's when I was in Minnesota. I was working as a security. I was actually at work that day, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
nah, bro.
something like you told them you were Muslim so you could pray when it got busy.
Yeah, that's funny as hell. Wow. Nah, I was actually at work, bro. I used to work at a hospital called Methodist Hospital, but I was just a security officer. But yeah, no, I was on the fucking fifth floor, bro.
Wow. Do you have a
Yeah, that's funny as
common
fuck.
nickname that people call you or anything?
Well, now people just call me Goldilocks. I guess Goldie. I guess, but my real name is Cortez. But then like my family and shit, they call me Tez. So I guess that's my like real life nickname.
Hmm. What do you want people to feel the first time they hear you? Like any emotion or anything like that?
Mm, what emotion do I want them to feel? I guess probably just like make people think. I guess curious. I don't know if that's the emotion, but I guess curious would be like, damn, what the like, what, or like, always kind of be thrown off by what they're listening to. I would definitely say curious. I don't know if that's the emotion, but I'm choosing that one.
Yeah, like you want them to like analyze your music more like, right?
Yeah, like or even the vibe they get while listening to it, just like something that just make you be like, damn, okay, what the hell?
Yeah, yeah. What does your process usually look like from start to finish for making songs and anything else?
From making my music, honestly, bro, I do that shit with that shit is so easy. I just honestly, bro, I mostly record myself, right? And then I get like let's say a rough mix. Why you bite me, bro? I do like a rough mix and then I'll send it off to one of my engineer. Shout out to Josh. And then he'll like overall master it for me. But yeah, that shit, I just pull up Logic, got my own mic, record that shit and go, bro. While I'm actually making a song, honestly, I like to do. So I started off rapping though. Oh, you can still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. My brother's calling me. Uh, I started off rapping though, just freestyling. So like the first time I ever made a song, bro, just like freestyling. Honestly, freestyle I mean just like kind of punching in and then going back, going back. So that's kind of still my process. I like to get a vibe for the beat. Honestly, go through the beat, take one take, boom, try to go back and then and place the lyrics where I need to be or so. But yeah, I'm a big vibes type of person.
Hmm. Do songs usually come fast to you or do they take time? Like, does it take a while to finalize one?
Um, I don't know. Not really, honestly. It really don't. It don't take that long. It's just a matter of like how bad do I want it done, you know?
Yeah, I can understand that. Is there an artist you think people wouldn't expect you to like?
Mm. not expect me to like. I wouldn't know, but like one of my favorite artists though is definitely Lil Yachty.
Yeah, I can understand that. He makes good music.
Yeah, bro, Yachty's cold.
What's a song that you wish you made? Like it already exists, but you wish that you had made it.
Viking by Saw Baby.
Why?
Cause I'm from either that or cold like Minnesota, bro. That shit would have been so cold. Yeah, one of those two for sure, bro. That's just cold. Cause that shit crazy. They made like two Minnesota anthems, but they from both from
Yeah.
like I think Atlanta. So it would have
Um
been cold to have somebody from Minnesota do it.
yeah, I can totally understand that. Do you think more about like the numbers that you get for your music or just making the music, like the art of it?
Nah, fuck no. Cause I'm definitely a creative person. I feel like that's where like see that's the big thing that I kind of like to separate myself from other people. Cause like I feel like nowadays people always want that instant gratification, you know?
Mhm.
But I'm feeling like if you really look at all the successful artists and how long it took for them to build a foundation and a whole ass career to last, like, bro, some artists I've been listening to since I was a kid, like Future, Drake, but they like actually built the foundation around their shit. So that be the thing, like, you can't really let the numbers be the thing that stops you from creating. Like, I'm always creative. I'm a creative person. So it's like, regardless. That's why I just do it regardless. Cause I'm like, how many songs I drop, I can always come out with videos. Content comes naturally, I guess. I guess a lot of people don't understand content nowadays, but like that comes naturally. So it's like I'm always a creative person, so I'm never worried about the numbers if it don't, like I said, don't catch on yet, you know? Because you don't even know if it's gonna go viral, or if it's gonna be big, or if it's gonna have hella numbers. But it's like the fact that you just keep doing it, the chances of you going viral are gonna be way higher than you per se just even dropping one song per year. Like, bro, no one cares.
Yeah, exactly. Hmm. Well, what keeps you motivated when things aren't going your way? Like I know you don't care about numbers, but what if you make a song you don't really like or just anything like that?
Something that keeps me motivated. Mm, Probably, definitely. Yeah. I feel like I feel like something that keeps me motivated is knowing that like the process. You know, you kind of got to go through
Yeah.
like that's a part I enjoy. Like it sounds weird, but like I like going through the emotion of like, damn, I'm struggling right now, and then like next week could be the best week of your life, and then after that, like I love like the game of life to me is like fun. Honestly, it's like damn those moments when I'm down, it really puts me in like a way of thinking like more forward. You know, sometimes people let that down just be it, like they're stuck in that element. But then like me, I kind of use that as self motivation. It's like kind of just looking in the mirror.
Yeah. What's an album you think has no skips for you?
What a time to be alive.
Hmm. Why?
That shit is just crazy, bro. That shit came out. That shit was insane. I think that shit came out my freshman year of high school, bro. So I just remember, like, man, that was on the playlist nonstop, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. What does success look like to you? Like what does finally getting there look like?
Damn, that's a good ass question. Because I guess once I get there, I don't even know. There's still gonna be something next. So it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like you can find success in like, I feel like you gotta really like do a lot of self-reflecting. Success is basically just me versus me, like basically like who I was last year or even yesterday or 2 days ago or 2 months. You know, it's like if I'm doing better than that or if I'm like feeling more better, just comparing myself to myself, you know. So I feel like success can be anything. Like shit. If I woke up today fucking smiling and yesterday I woke up crying, damn, that's a way successful day, you know? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Success can be the little things. It don't really gotta be like how much money you got, how many fans you got type shit. It's like I feel like the little shit matters.
All right, this is kind of a weird one, but what's your favorite childhood recipe from your family?
Childhood recipe. Mm, I honestly don't even know. It probably definitely have to be like some mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Some mac and cheese for sure.
Yeah. Do you ever scrap songs you thought were going to be super big? Like, you think it's going to go viral, but then you just decide not to release it at all or anything like that?
I don't know. I had a homie tell me like some of your biggest songs you haven't released, and that's just him like speaking because it's like that's what I said. Like you never know, bro. But I never scrapped a song just because I thought it would go big. Mm, nah, I wouldn't say that. I
Mm,
wouldn't say so. I feel like the songs I have scrapped is probably just because I ain't really like them. Like I ain't want to listen to at the point I'm at now. It's like or the name change.
yeah, yeah. Well, we're running out of time, so is there anything you want to say or shout out before we end it?
Shout out to you for doing this interview.
Thank you.
Um, give a shout out to, I guess everyone who just even trying to create something, share their work, trying to put other people's work in. All the creatives out there, and just the people, just I guess even trying to be better every day too.
Yeah, I can understand that. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for answering all these questions. And again, is there anything that you want to say, just aside from, the shout outs and everything? Like, is there anything you want to leave people with?
Yeah, definitely go follow me on the Gramsci. Nah, I'm just playing. Just tap into my music. Just listen, give it a listen. You feel me? That's all. That's all pretty much.
All right, that's all I got for today. I appreciate you for coming on.
Is there appreciate you, bro.
See you later.